Hey there, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and one of the popular questions that I have been getting lately is where on earth are all of these buyers coming from? And I get this question every single day. People want to know, why are there so many buyers in Arizona right now, and where on earth are they coming from?
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
So I am here to put your mind at ease and answer your question. Well, maybe it won't put your mind at ease, but at least it'll answer your questions. So number one, let's talk about the millennial buyers and the first-time home buyers. So you might not realize it, but there's a ton of millennial buyers out there right now. They have been taught from their parents that, and a lot of these are now Gen Xers, right? So a lot of these Gen X folks have taught their kids that, hey, you know what? You need to buy real estate. Don't just pay rent and pay somebody else's mortgage. Create your own equity, create your own nest egg, buy real estate. So we are seeing record numbers of millennials actually buying their first home. And you know what? Kudos to them. They're out there, they're making offers, and they're trying to get in this game as well. It's really, really hard. They're up against a lot of other buyers, but you know what? That's one of our major buyer pools right now is the millennial buyers. Hey, it's Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and I really hope you're enjoying the information so far. And if you are, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell above. That way you can be notified when I drop new videos. Take care, have a great day. So another one that we're seeing a lot of would be, of course, your relocating buyers. So buyers coming from other states. So I'm seeing a ton of buyers that are coming from California, they're coming from Colorado, and also Washington State. And we're getting a lot of folks that are still coming from back east as well. I've just in the last 2 weeks, I've had 5 calls from people from New York. So the costs in New York are outrageous, and there's, of course, in California, there's a lot going on, and a lot of people want to leave California. Politics and everything else. There's just so much going on in a lot of different states that they want to come to Arizona. So we're seeing a lot of relocation happening. Now there's another type of relocation that happens in Arizona, but it's with more of a part-time resident. So we have winter visitors that come during the fall and during the winter, and they'll buy a house and they'll just use that house for the time that they're here. The rest of the time, they'll just let the house sit vacant, or sometimes they may rent it out, but for the most part, it's just their winter home. So it's vacant half the year, and the rest of the time, they're here to occupy it and enjoy our wonderful winter climate. A lot of those buyers are Midwest and back east, and I can't blame them because from what I hear, it's just terrible having to shovel snow and just try and dig your way out to get to work or to school. So I don't blame them. And a lot of folks will move here and retire and enjoy our weather for golfing. So we do have those winter visitors as well. So of course, millennial, and then we have our winter visitors, and we have our relocating buyers. Now, another one to chat about are buyers who have sold their home and in our market. So they're still in our same market. They're selling a home and they're buying a home. So they're looking to buy a home, but they also, they sold one and now they're going to buy one. So it's not like there's a new house on the market because they've left our market. No, they also needed to grab one as well. So that inventory is just so low. Another buyer that I'm definitely seeing are these investors. So we have a couple different types of investors in our market. So first, let's talk about these big groups, these big hedge funds, big portfolio investment buyers. So on my listings, I'm seeing a couple different types of properties that they're buying. So I've seen some of them buying condos, some of them buying houses. And what they're doing is purchasing this home, and then they're popping a renter in it. And the intent on some of them is that they're going to sell that house to that renter. So the renter sometimes has a little bit of say in what type of house they're buying. So that's the type of buyer that we're seeing right now with these investment buyers. They're buying it as a rental, but it's actually for a future buyer. Now, the other one would be just long-term investors. So they're just getting their rental portfolio built up, and they're going to rent that out minimum 12 months. And our rental market is super strong right now. So we have a lot of investors. Most of these are cash buyers. And then the other type of investment type buyer that we have in our market is a VRBO or Airbnb. I'm sure you're very familiar with that. So in our market, let's say Scottsdale, wow, it is incredible how popular these Airbnb and VRBOs are, especially when, you know, things will open back up again and there'll be baseball and you'll be able to go to the car shows, and people rent out these properties, and sometimes they're anywhere from $400 to $1,000 a night, just depending on what the property is. And that's a great investment for a lot of people. They feel like, hey, you know what, I don't have to worry about a renter long-term skipping out on me. I just do these little Airbnb VRBOs. So that's another type of buyer that we have in our market today. So I hope that you found this information useful. If there's anything I can do for you, please feel free to give me a call, email me, text me, whatever works best for you. Again, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and for all things Arizona real estate, you can count on me. Take care. Bye.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.